channel, and today we are going to revisit my PRS SE Standard in translucent blue. This is the PRS that started my journey down with PRS guitars and made me fall in love with them. When I bought this one, I fell in love with this guitar, and I just knew I was going to like some more of them, and so now I currently own 5 of them. You guys have seen them throughout the channel. I've done reviews on all my PRS guitars, and I play them. You see me rotate them out in my playing thing. I currently have my 2 other SE single cuts over there, SE 245s, and those 2 you can't ever actually get that version anymore either, so I'm glad I bought those when I did, because they've changed it up now. I don't even know if you can get this one anymore in the translucent blue. I don't know if they're doing this one anymore, this basic model anymore. They did it in blue and red, and I think they did like a tobacco one as well, but I don't even know if you can get that. I think I remember when these first came out, they were going for like $6.99. They're about $700. Might have been even, I think it was $6.99. Or $6.49. It might have been $6.49. I can't remember. Somewhere around that 600 something range. I don't remember what the price is, but I don't know if you can find them anymore. So put down below if you guys can't find them. And as you guys saw in the intro, because I did an intro playing it, this guitar can still play and still shred with the best of them. This guitar, you can play everything from blues to heavy metal on it, and I just love it. And there's plenty of guitar players and bands that use this guitar. One of the ones that I can think of off the top is I think it's Periphery. Mark Holcomb, he plays PRSs. Another band that I love and currently have really been enjoying listening to is The Warning. Danny from The Warning, lead guitar player, she plays PRS. Orianthi, she's a PRS artist as well. Mark Tremonti is PRS artist as well. And God, I can't remember his singer offhand. The guy, Miles Kennedy, he's a PRS artist as well. So there's a lot of guys that play in that rock and metal genre, and people that play in that rock and metal genre that actually play PRS guitars. If you like Ibanez or you like Schecter, then you're going to like these SE24s, I promise you. Nice thin necks. They just shred. Very light as far as guitars go. Not a lot of weight on your neck. They just feel really good and solid. Now this one has the tremolo on it, but I blocked it. And what I mean by blocking it is I actually took a piece of wood and opened up the back and cut it to fit in there, so the tremolo doesn't move anymore. So now it's like a stop tail or a hardtail instead, like a pneumatic type bridge now. So I don't have to worry about that floating on me or anything. Now I didn't do that to my quilt top custom 24s, my more expensive ones, because I just, after I did this one, I decided I wasn't going to do it again, and those have been fine. They don't get out of tune. It doesn't bother me. I just don't use the tremolo on these. I'm not a big tremolo guy and stuff. But as you guys heard in the beginning, this guitar sounds really good and can play some really cool, heavy stuff. And I just love this guitar. I love the feel of it. I love the zebra pickups in it. I just think they smashed it out of the park when they came this out and offered this model to people that couldn't afford the higher end ones that they were making at the time. This was a great starter into the PRS world, and I just wanted to revisit it because I love this guitar. I still have this guitar, and I'm not going to get rid of this guitar. I just love it to death, and it just really plays real well. And as you guys heard, it can rock out. Now, it does do clean sounds really well as well. Let me click over here, because I forgot the switches off. And we'll get it on a clean sound for you. So it does do some really nice clean sounds that you guys can hear. I don't even know if I can play this. I haven't played this in a long time. We'll try it. But it does have a really nice clean sound. You can get a lot of different great sounds in the clean channels. What I really like about this guitar is that it's one volume knob, one tone knob, and a blade switch, and that's it. No stupid switches or anything. I like to keep it simple, stupid. I like a one volume knob. I don't even need the tone knob. I would rather just have a one volume knob and a blade switch, and I'm golden. I never use the tone knobs anyway. But this also has split coils as well. So if you guys want to hear what that split coil sound is, the split coil sound is actually pretty cool. split coils. You know, I kind of flubbed a couple notes, but that's okay because that's how I roll, because I don't claim to be some great guitar player. I'm just a guy that likes to play guitar. But anyway, I really like this guitar, and if you guys can pick one of these up on Reverb or something, I would recommend it because they're probably in a pretty decent price range. I haven't looked in a while. I haven't been on Reverb in a while. But these SE, this is the Standard 24. It's the SE 24 Standard. It was a really great guitar. Really nice and budget friendly. Now, PRS has busted out with some newer models. They really knocked it out of the park with some ones in the $599 range. I have not played any of those. But they're really knocking out and making amazing guitars for good prices that are solid quality gigging, touring, and playing guitars at a really good price that's not breaking the bank. For me, it's not about the price. It's just about the quality and the sound of the guitar and how it plays. I don't care how much, you know, when it comes to the cost, other than the high-end cost. Like, if it's budget-friendly and it plays good, that's great. But, you know, I can't justify... So let me rephrase that. When it comes to price, let me rephrase it. When it comes to price, I mean... I don't care if it's a budget-friendly price, is what I'm trying to say. If the guitar is good, you know, some people don't think guitars, any guitar under $1,500 is crap, is what they think, which is crazy because in this day and age, with the way they're building guitars, they're getting better and better, and they're able to, you know, build really good budget-friendly guitars that, like back in my day when I was coming up, I would have loved to have. I would love to have something like this back then. So. You know, you just with the way they're doing things today, and PRS is one of the few companies that is really making some really nice budget-friendly shred guitars. PRS, Schecter, and ESP, I think, are three, and even, you know, well, it used to be Epiphone, not now, but I'd say PRS, Schecter, and ESP are three of the guitar companies that understand that you still have to make a solid budget guitar under $1,000, and I think all three of those companies are doing that very well. ESP has their LTD line, Schecter has their Diamond series, and PRS has their SE series. There you go. I couldn't get it out of my mouth, so there you guys go. But all these companies are actually doing really, really well with making solid budget-friendly guitars. But I want to revisit this one because this is the one that got me into PRS. I always liked the way they looked. I was always interested in playing them. I never got a chance to play one. When I finally got a hold of one, which was this one. I pulled the trigger on it and bought it because I was just like, for the price, I'm just gonna, you know, see what happens. And when I got it, I was impressed. The other thing that's nice about PRS is they give you a nice solid padded gig bag, which is a really nice gig bag. It's not a cheap little skinny one. It's super padded and will hold up well, which is super nice. Now, I like to put all mine in hard shell cases, and if you guys ever notice up here, that whole thing up here, this loft area, is nothing but the hard shell cases for all my guitars up there. So that's what's sitting up there. I keep wanting to put a banner or something up there to kind of cover it up, but I'll get around to it. But anyway, I just wanted to revisit this guitar. And any of you guys that have this guitar out there, I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. And if you guys still have it and you're still playing it, because I keep this one right here on the rack because I still play it on a regular basis. This is my go-to racks right here and stuff. And I mean, I have a guitar rack inside, but if you guys look, you see I'm always grabbing different guitars. I'm always grabbing different guitars just to have that feel and that experience. And I like that. And this is one of the guitars that's going to stay in my collection just because, number one, you can't buy them new anymore, I don't believe, because they've changed up the lineup and done new stuff. And two, it's just a great guitar, and I'm glad I picked it up, and it just sounds really good, and it's fun to play. So anyway, that's my quick little rundown of this PRS SE Standard that I bought that started my journey. I picked this up over 3 years ago. And again, like I said, I own 5 of them now. I own 5 PRSs. I own 2 single cuts over there, and I got the really nice custom quilt tops, which I've done videos on, that are super nice guitars that are like the upgrade to this, and I'm glad I bought those because they are awesome. They are awesome. If you can afford those, go for it. If you can afford any of them, go for it, because PRS is just knocking it out of the park. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you on the next one. Keep rocking.